Hey everybody, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and today we're going to talk about pussy privilege. By the time I get this posted, it's going to be Valentine's Day. Seems like a good time to talk about having a vag on the internet. If you listen to feminists, being a woman online is at least as dangerous as being on the front lines in combat. Dick pics are whizzing past their heads as they bravely fight the patriarchy, who is oppressing them with insults such as bitch, cunt, and cum-guzzling hoe. It really is a hard-knock life. Now, to be fair, being a filthy breeder online isn't all sunshine and roses. But it's also not the hell women with 5 chins, an intact hymen, and a handlebar mustache make it out to be. Like most things in life, it's more complicated than just good or bad. Let's take a look at an example. Recently, Devin Tracy, who goes by the name Atheism-is-unstoppable, or AIU, made a video introducing his audience to That Girl, formerly known as That Girl with an Opinion. Full disclosure, I'm a fan of That Girl. I don't know if I'd say we're friends, but we are friendly. Back at the end of last year, we discussed doing a collaboration, but the holidays and my shitty schedule prevented it. But I do enjoy her videos, especially the outtakes she posts as they're funny as hell. Back to our story. So AIU makes this playful video suggesting That Girl to his audience, and while the reaction was mostly positive, a whole bunch of people said some really nasty shit, suggesting the only reason AIU would promote her is because she's attractive. Anyone who tells you that pussy privilege doesn't exist online is either a liar or fucking retarded. Being a woman, especially an attractive woman with huge knockers, can get you attention. In an environment like YouTube where attention is literally money in the bank, having a vag can be a nice boost. Very few people are going to sub to a guy offering to show his dick at 1 million subs. An attractive woman offering to show her tits? Well, we all know that story. Because of this undeniable pussy privilege, I can understand being a bit hesitant when some dude is promoting an attractive female. You know what I do? I go watch the damn channel and decide for myself if she's more than just a pretty face. As somebody who doesn't watch most YouTube videos, I listen to them as I'm doing other things. I don't much care what a content creator looks like. Hell yeah, I like a pretty woman, but I don't touch myself to YouTube videos. That's what the gods gave us porn for. For all I know, the only reason AIU promoted That Girl is because she is attractive. And if he did, I don't care. She makes good content that I enjoy, and I'm happy for her if she can get some exposure regardless of the intentions of the exposer. Let's just assume the absolute worst. For argument's sake, let's say AIU only promoted her because he thought she might send him nudes or meet up and touch his wiener. That doesn't mean she's going to send nudes or touch his wiener. His motives aren't reflective of her. And even if she did, it has jack shit to do with the quality of her channel. If you honestly don't like her work, fine. But if you're just bashing her because you think somebody promoted her in the hopes of getting laid and you've never checked out her channel, you're just a fucking asshole. Which brings us to Masta Media. Masta. Fucking Masta. Because he's hardcore. This guy was so upset by AIU's video that he made not 1, not 2, but 4 goddamn videos related to it. In them, not only does he insult That Girl by calling her fat because apparently he likes his women built like 13-year-old boys, but he claimed AIU was promoting That Girl to build a, and this is a direct quote, super echo chamber. Let me put that into context. That Girl is openly Christian and leans pretty hard right. AIU is a leftist atheist, and in this guy's mind, the atheist is promoting the Christian to build a super echo chamber. Masta then got butthurt at me for pointing out what a moronic, ill-informed douchebag he was being. So butthurt, in fact, that he made a 36-minute video responding to my comments. Comments he had already commented back to. All of this because a guy promoted an attractive woman. You think that would happen if That Girl had been that guy? Because I don't. I think that the pussy privilege may have even gotten her a boost, but it also brought her a lot of backlash she really doesn't deserve. If Bering had a cunt instead of being one, he'd have 1 million subs by now. Pussy privilege absolutely is real, and it can be frustrating watching a pretty girl get a huge boost when she's nothing more than a bubble-headed cocksocket. But if I could get views just with my dick would be out so fast I'd create a rip in the space-time continuum. All of us who do this want to be seen and to have as big an audience as we can get. I'd still make my content the way I do, but I'd use every possible advantage I had because I'm not a fucking moron. Yes, pussy privilege exists. That doesn't mean all attractive women are morons who don't deserve an audience. It just means that some guys think with their dick. Who knew? If you think a woman might only be getting attention for her looks, take the time to listen to what she has to say. If you still think she's just a pretty face, fine. It happens. But at least give her the chance to prove she's a moron before you just write her off. Okay, let's have a laugh. I'm only going to cover one clip from this master moron. I'd ignore him completely if this part didn't amuse me so much. Here's the context. In one of my responses, I suggested I thought he was insecure and said it was probably because he has a little dick. This is the second time in 2 weeks that someone has gotten all bent out of shape when I made a joke questioning their manhood. Maybe I should stop doing that. Nah, it's too funny to watch them freak out like this. We're going to pick up with him reading my insult.
They don't exist because you want to be one of the cool kids hating on shit you admit you know nothing about. Why? My guess is insecurity caused by having a little peep. Really, really, guy? Really? So you're going to tell me this guy isn't a straight, liberal, leftist loser? Now he's talking about the size of my penis? Now I can't... See, now I'm discredited. I can't talk to him because I don't have a big enough penis, guys. So, can you tell me what size penis do you have in order to have a relevant argument, monkey? I'm just curious. How big does your dick have to be to where you're actually just being sincere and not just being a hater? Like you see your logic and you think you're smart. It's amazing.
I was just fucking around, but who the fuck argues with a random stranger online over them questioning the size of their cock? Let's hear that again because it makes me laugh. And let's make him sound like a gerbil just for the fuck of it.
They don't exist because you want to be one of the cool kids hating on shit you admit you know nothing about. Why? My guess is insecurity caused by having a little peep. Really, guy? Really? So you're going to tell me this guy isn't a straight, liberal, leftist loser? Now he's talking about the size of my penis? Now I can't... See, now I'm discredited. I can't talk to him because I don't have a big enough penis, guys. So, can you tell me what size penis do you have to have in order to have a relevant argument, monkey? I'm just curious. How big does your dick have to be to where you're actually just being sincere and not just being a hater? Like you see your logic and you think you're smart. It's amazing.
You're questioning my intelligence while arguing the logic of me saying you probably have a tiny dick. Not the way I'd go, but what do I know? Gerbil Dick here is smarter than I am. If you're interested in Gerbil Dick's channel, his name is Masta Media. M-A-S-T-A. Masta. Because he's hardcore. And has a tiny dick. That's going to do it for this one, guys. If you have a special someone in your life, make a big deal over them today. Who cares if it's just a Hallmark holiday? They deserve it. For you single folks, get drunk and fuck a friend. But use a condom, you know how your friends are. And for you feminists and MGTOWs out there, use some extra lube when you're rubbing one out. Really treat yourself. Go nuts. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm the Ranting Monkey, and I will see you next time.
They don't exist because you want to be one of the cool kids hating on shit you admit you know nothing about. Why? My guess is insecurity caused by having a little peep. Really, guy? Really? So you're going to tell me this guy isn't a straight, liberal, leftist loser? Now he's talking about the size of my penis? Now I can't... See, now I'm discredited. I can't talk to him because I don't have a big enough penis, guys. So, can you tell me what size penis do you have to have in order to have a relevant argument, monkey? I'm just curious. How big does your dick have to be to where you're actually just being sincere and not just being a hater? Like you see your logic and you think you're smart. It's amazing.
Your life makes me sad.